that ant men have been around for quite a while. Like I'm making a resurgence on AM radio, I want the ant men to make a resurgence from ancient Egypt.
Well, that's basically the last thing I wanted to add is this picture you put out of your interview with Jim Norton.
Oh, okay.
It just seems kind of sullen and, I don't know, depressing. It doesn't make people want to watch the show.
Well, I do like that. The studio was a bit brighter.
It was much brighter. I saw it, yeah.
As I remember.
Jim looked great. He was sick. He was coughing up a storm, but he looked way better than that.
A lot. But, wow, that is some... At least they got the Topo Chico right. The bottles of seltzer. And it was great. I don't need earphones. I just hear it through my antennae.
And then the last thing, I think, and this is the uncomfortable part, is every time I bring this up or even question you in any way, you send me videos of anteaters being attacked. And it seems like a very passive-aggressive way to say, lay off my new thing.
Oh, Jesus.
And I guess you're threatening me? Am I the anteater when you send me these?
Hey, you could interpret it however you like, but look at these things. These things are savage. They should just be sent back to wherever they came from, quite frankly.
Canada, I guess, in this case.
Yeah, send them back to Canada.
We try to appear big when we're threatened. We go like this to...
Yes, it's very... they're trying to make themselves big. Bigger than they are. Bunch of pussies, those anteaters. You know what's weird about your shirt there? It's not centered on the middle of the T-shirt. It's a little bit off center. And the size is different. Like it's a combo between, like it should be smaller and over one side of the breast.
Yeah.
Or it should be bigger and in the middle. It's smaller, but kind of over to the side. So I don't know. I'm going to have to call China and have them fix the printing press.
China. Yeah, I promise you, I'm not twisting it in any way. This is, and it's been washed. You can see there's no folds in it. So,
or you could have the ant centered, and then it looks like the ant is trying to crawl into your shirt sleeve or something. That'd be cool too.
Well, the only way I can center this is to add a piece of shit right here.
Yes, something would have to be.
To counter it, I might just do that now. They probably have like mouse droppings.
Just,
I've never really seen ants.
I actually have to study up on how ants get rid of their waste product. It's probably through their mouth when they're making some kind of an ant nursery or something. Everything's usable in the insect world.
Well, I understand
their shit.
You guys don't really sleep. You go into a state of, I believe it's called torpitude.
Yeah, that's I do that myself. Yeah, at night, very 3 a.m. I'll go into some torpitude.
So I had to get that off my chest. Yeah,
and as you put something on your chest, you just got something off your chest. That works out. But yes, the Ant-Man, Sunday nights, 8 p.m. WABC radio. Listen to the Anthill.
I checked it out. I just finished it right before the show. Great show. Wow.
That was a lot of fun with Jimmy, and E-Rock was there for some comic relief because, fat jokes. But it was fun, and the people loved it. I mean, it's getting an amazing response and views online. They did video it. They have cameras in the studio, so there's a video edition of it out there that's also doing very well. So I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased as punch.
Yeah. And I was surprised that you could get so raunchy. Like talking about the guy in the subway, I assume sodomizing. They never said the actual sex act, but sodomizing a corpse.
Yeah. I'm amazed every week because, believe me, from the first week till this last show, I've been kind of pushing a little more and seeing what you could get away with. And it really seems they don't have a lot of rules there on AM radio in 2025. The FCC is a lot more busy these days than they were back years ago, I guess, because, saying scumbag and douchebag and talking about fucking a dead body on the subway, as long as it's worded right,
Right.
They don't seem to care.
But you also had a cum joke where it was like someone had
quite a few.
That smoke in their hair and why is your... Oh, yeah. You were talking about Vito when he appears like this.
Yeah.
On The Sopranos. And you said, why doesn't he just do coke? Say he was doing coke. And then I think it was you goes, yeah, they'd say, why is your coke so wet?
So wet and gooey under his nose. Yeah, it's wet.
And then Jim goes, why is there coke on your back?
On your back. Yeah. The cum jokes, I guess. As long as you don't go, by the way, people, we're talking about cum. You know, it's part of the fun and allure of radio is that, we get to say things, but you do have to kind of finesse around it. But I like it. It's fun.
Well, it's for kids. I mean, the reason we have these, and I support these rules because you're in the car and you want to listen to the radio. And so, no kids under 15 are going to get any of those Vito jokes.
True. Yeah.
Which is great. That's all we ask for. It's sort of like when people go, well, you say, let's go, Brandon. Why don't you just say, fuck you, fuck Joe Biden?
Yeah.
And you go, because I don't want kids to be reading fuck on my clothes. When I say, let's go, Brandon, you get it, I get it, and the kids can roam free.
Yeah.
That's civilized.
It's kind of how it is with the radio. Yeah. You say things, the people that get it are people that are a little older. They're not children. A kid would just be like, there was plenty of entertainment like that when I was a kid that my parents would watch on TV, and I wouldn't understand what the fuck they were laughing at. So
right. God, that was such a boomer thing. Little double entendres. And
they love their double entendre.
Ooh.
There was a joke on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In years ago, obviously years ago. I was a little kid, and I was up watching it with my parents. It must have been a special occasion. And two flies, there were two like puppet flies, and one of them goes, hey, your man's open. And everyone laughed. And I was like, I didn't put it together. Yeah. Your fly
right
is open. Your man is open. And I'm like, I didn't get it. Everyone was cracking up. I'm looking at my dad. He's laughing so hard. He's belting my mom in the face, just laughing. And he was hitting me with a strap and just like, fuck off your man.
That's how much he loved the joke, yeah.
Oh, he loved it. Just couldn't hit enough people.
I remember seeing them fall off the couch laughing at SCTV and stuff and thinking, is it that funny? Maybe I think they were stoned in retrospect at it.
Stoned or like drunk.
All right, so Anthony talking with Gavin about his first ABC show with Jim Norton. If you don't know, Anthony's going to be flying up to New York once a month to do a show in studio, and he'll have Jim Norton on. And Opie is punching the air right now. Opie has no idea what to do. Opie is flipping out. Opie is coping. He's coping right now because of what's transpired. How long has this even been, by the way? A month? What's Cumia been doing this a month so far? And Jim Norton's already in the mix. E-Rock is already in. Well, I think E-Rock just did the one show, but I mean, once a month, so not too much Jimmy, they're probably thinking. Anthony can still do his, political stuff most of the time, but once a month, fly up here, talk with Jimmy, and he said he'll talk with Jimmy even if he has another guest on, so it won't just be, the Jimmy and Ant show, but it'll be the Jimmy and Ant show, but even if there's another guest, so I think that's pretty dope. I like the FCC thing they were talking about, too. Does that, with the internet and stuff, does that even exist anymore? Who complains about something on regular radio when there's the internet in this day and age? I don't know. I mean, it was a problem back when George Bush was in charge and stuff, and Michael Powell, Colin Powell's son, running it, but I haven't heard about the FCC in a long time, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.